Hello, children. Today we are going to be reading a book, and as we're going through the book, we're going to be going over 3 different vocabulary words. So please repeat after me when I say each word. We have the word you, moose, and muffin. So today we're going to be reading the book If You Give a Moose a Muffin by Laura Numroff, and it was illustrated by Felicia Bond, which she designed all the pages that we're about to go through. Let's dive right into this exciting book. If you give a moose a muffin. So guess what? On the very first page, we have all 3 of our vocabulary words already. So we have the word you. So you means when you are talking about your personal self or someone is talking to you. So if your mom and dad talk to you, they're talking to you, talking about you. And then we have the word moose. So moose is a large deer-like animal that has very large antlers. You see how big his antlers are? And he is so big compared to that little boy right there. And then we have muffin. Muffin is a small cake that is either made from dough or batter. He'll want some jam to go with it, so you'll bring out some of your mother's homemade blackberry jam. Yummy. When he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another. So there's another one of our vocabulary words. Muffin means a small cake that is made from batter or dough. And another. And another. And when they're all gone, he'll ask for you to make more. You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. He'll want to go with you. When he opens the door and feels how chilly it is, he'll ask to borrow a sweater. When he puts the sweater on, he'll notice one of the buttons is loose, and he'll ask for a needle and thread. He'll start sewing. The button will remind him of the puppets his grandmother used to make. So he'll ask for some old socks, and he'll make sock puppets. When they're all done, he'll want to put on a puppet show. He'll need some cardboard and paints. Then he'll ask you to help the scenery. Wow, that is so cool. When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch, but his antlers will stick out. So as we're going through the book, you notice how large this moose is, and just talking about his antlers and how they will not be covered up by the couch because he is so big compared to that little boy. So he'll ask for something to cover them up, and you'll bring him a sheet from your bed. When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. Ooh, so scary. He'll try on and shout, "Boo!" It'll scare him so much, he'll knock over the paints. So he'll use the sheet to clean up the mess. Then he'll ask for some more soap to wash it out. He'll probably want to hang up the sheet to dry too. He'll go outside to put on the clothesline. And when he's out in the yard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. Which is what he put on his muffin, right? Seeing the blackberries will remind him of her jam. And he'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if you give him the jam, he'll want a muffin to go with it. So there is another one of our vocabulary words is muffin, which is a small cake that is made from batter or dough. The end. As we read the book, we went over 3 different vocabulary words. So we're going to go over each one more time. So we have the word you. Can you repeat after me? You. So we're going to go back to our very first page. And we're going to look at the word you. So we have, if you give a moose a muffin. So we have the word you. You means talking about you and yourself, or someone is speaking to you. So if mom and dad tell you to do something, then that means that you're the one they're talking about and they're talking to. And in the story, it's talking about the little boy giving the moose a muffin. And then we have the word muffin. So we're going to go over on our second page, or our third page. And when he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another. So we have the word muffin. So it's a small cake made from dough or batter. So we see this photo here. It is a very small cake. And as we go through the story, the moose puts on some blackberry jam, which makes the muffin very yummy. So a muffin is a small cake made from batter or dough that majority of people make into something very yummy for everyone. And then lastly, we have our word moose, moose. We have the word moose. Moose is a large deer-like animal that has very large antlers. So as we go through our story, we notice that he has very large antlers. And then we go to this page here, almost toward the end of our story, and we talked about how his antlers were so large here behind the couch that the couch can not even cover up how big he is and the little boy. So that is how large a moose is. And that is our story. So I want you, each of you, to repeat after me one more time on our vocabulary words. We have you, moose, and muffin. So I want each of you to turn around to another student and tell them what you learned about each word.